Amy and Leigh. We are the Munch UK. Leigh, tell them what we have on the menu.
We have a very, very light Chinese.
Very light, extremely light.
To the point where this is supper time, and the latest mukbang we've ever done, that's not been a drunk mukbang.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring the light over, hang on. We're back. Just adjusted the lighting, guys. So yeah, it's a Chinese, it's Saturday, it's light, it's like 10 to 8. That's light for us doing a mukbang.
Yeah, it is. But on the menu, actually on the menu, we have chicken curry, which is right here. Chicken chop suey, chicken chow mein, chips, chicken balls, spare ribs. And we had these 3...
Yeah, that's how like the food was. They give us some food for free.
Salt and pepper chicken wings, I think they are.
And some sweet and sour sauce. We go to 2 different Chinese. This one we're going to today, this was like a red sauce, whereas the other one's a lot more orange. We also got a slice of bread and butter, guys. You know why? Because you know how we roll. On me, got to have a chicken curry sandwich. There we go. Sorry to get them out there. So we've been busy. Anne's been busy. I've been busy.
Yeah.
I had to go to Lancaster today.
Little Barney, yeah?
Yeah, see family and whatnot. We had a nightmare last few days. Absolute mare.
Okay, you want to start it?
So, a few days ago, one of our dogs, our French Bulldog, Elsie, just stopped walking. Couldn't walk.
For the purposes of showing you, I've stuck the chopsticks in.
Couldn't walk at all. The vet said she's probably got a slip disc and might never walk again. So we had to reevaluate our holiday, and we thought, right, we'll take her with us.
But it wasn't as simple as that, guys. They actually said that if she wasn't able to go to the toilet again, if she wasn't able to eat or drink, she'd have to be put to sleep. Now, she's only a baby. She's only like 3 or 4. And she's so cute, and she couldn't walk. But luckily, with that, like Leigh, we were all together. We've helped sort the situation out. But it was a 50-50 chance, and it was touch and go, wasn't he?
So, Barney, who you all know, he's our co-star. He was meant to come in with us on holiday. Unfortunately, he's now gone to her mum's. Elsie has to come with us, because she played up on it, you know. She realised she couldn't walk at all. And in the last day, she's miraculously started walking again. Train tickets are already booked for me to go up there, take Barney up. So that's happened today.
It's been awful.
Horrible couple of days.
But the main thing is, Elsie's so, you know, on the mend. But the problem is, she won't eat certain foods. Like, she'll only eat ham and she'll only eat certain tuna when she wants to. She won't eat the dog food. We've bought the bakers, casseroles today, everything.
Yeah.
So
she'll be fine. We'll force it down there if we need to.
Well, that's what we've had to do. We've had to kind of like manipulate eating, making her eat. It's been really difficult. Like, and she won't drink water out the dish, so we have to like help her drink water. Luckily, she's not a vicious dog. Not
vicious, just awkward. I mean, it could have been any other dog. Oh, Milo, he'd be fine. He'd have had whatever you give him, but on Cheddar. Elsie's the awkward sod in the house. All the time.
Yeah, she really is.
If she's a real person, she'd be that awkward little sod. Your mate's kid, who you just quietly say to your fella or your missus, I friggin' hate that kid. Like, because if it's not your own, you really would dislike him. Because she's our own, you love her to bits. For all little faults. But she'll do everyone else's head in. So I went up to my mum's today anyway, guys. I'm going to run you through a couple of things that happened. Starting off with me getting naked at my mum's and sitting in front of my mum and her stepdad, which Aim doesn't know about yet. No. So I went up there and I was running so late this morning, like alarms didn't go off, battery went in my phone, so the alarms just really didn't go off. So I had a mad rush.
I actually do your alarm clock.
Yeah. Really didn't think about taking any spare clothes. I'm only dropping the dog off and coming back. Took the dog for a walk when I got to my mum's. Got drenched because it's by the beach, and when it rains it pours by the beach. And I got to her, I was like, I'm a bit wet here. Can I dry me, my jacket? Can I dry my jacket? Well, yeah, go and put it in. And my socks. Go and put it in the dryer, no problem.
I'm gone.
Didn't really well.
No makeup Saturday, till in a bit.
It's alright. You look beautiful.
Thank you, but
anyway. I didn't realise how wet my joggers were. I was like, oh, my joggers are a bit wet, Mum. do you mind if I put these in the dryer? I was like, it's alright, there's a big blanket there. I'll wrap that round my waist. No problem. I had a t-shirt on still. Bob, my mum says, Leigh. So he talks like a pirate. He really does. Some of you have heard him in the past, haven't they?
Aye.
He says, there's a dressing gown upstairs. We're going to put it on. So I went and put one of Bob's dressing gowns on. It was a surreal moment of the day for me. I did not expect it to happen. I'm sitting there in my mum and Bob's house, or my house, and got no clothes on. Just sitting around in my dressing gown at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Whilst my clothes dry.
That sweet toast is good.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like...
What, you thought I sat fully bald naked in front of Bob?
Well, you did say that, so...
Well, I had no clothes on underneath my dressing gown, or Bob's. I mean, mine and my stepdad's bits have now touched without technically touching.
No.
Well, they have, because I touched his dressing gown to my bits. It's just not on. So that was happening. And then...
What else has gone wrong?
You know, they don't. So Bob, he has a habit, this is how he talks. So he was driving, and I got in the back automatically, because I always sit in the back, and I never sit in the front with him. He's like, you could have sat in the front. Aye. I was like, it's alright, Bob, I'm fine here. I've already sat down in the back.
You didn't want to.
Yeah, I didn't want to sit next to him. We got talking anyways about random waffle. And I couldn't understand a word he was saying, or hear him. And he thinks you can hear everything he's saying. So at first I could, but then it's quiet and goes, oh yeah, Bob, that's a good idea. I was agreeing with everything. I was like, oh yeah, totally agree, Bob, yeah. Oh yeah, I completely understand, yeah. No, he could have been telling me, Leigh, I want you to write yourself out your mum's will. I'd have agreed with him, because I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. I said, yeah, Bob, oh no, the weather's been terrible. He said, what about the weather? Let's talk about the dog next door. I was like, oh yeah, the dog, yeah. You can't understand him, can you, when you're in the back?
No, not at all. I could never hear him anyway. Not 90% of the time, I can't even.
No.
I can't understand Bob. And what was the outcome anyway?
Well, I probably agreed to stuff I didn't want to agree to. I couldn't understand the word he was saying.
Oh, I thought you was going to say like something else. You said a few things have gone wrong.
No.
So nothing really gone wrong.
Apart from the fact I woke up 2 hours pretty late and it set my day bloody all a twist. And then I had this smart arse idea. I was meant to catch a train back, a connecting train at Preston. So I'll get on at Lancaster, I'll jump on the train. And then I had like a 10-minute layover in Preston, as they call it. And there was an earlier train. Oh yeah, I'll be a smart arse. I'll get on the earlier train, I'll have longer at Preston then. Get on the train at Preston. Oh wow, there's my train, it's waiting to go. I'll get on, I'll sat down. Oh, why the frig out this train gone yet? Like 10 minutes later, oh, why the flip out the train gone yet? Bloke on the tannoy. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, we just want to apologise. What for? Apart from the fact you ain't flipping gone yet. Your train driver is stuck. Do you mean he's stuck? Where's he stuck? He's on his way down from Edinburgh, and he's stuck. How long is it to be? Your train driver will be approximately half an hour late. We apologise for the delay. I'm sitting there like, what the hell am I doing for an extra half hour? I'm already bored as it is. When you're doing journeys on your own, you're just bored all the time.
So he phones me up and starts going on. And I say, I've got to go, Leigh.
You want to talk once, you didn't?
I've been busy today, like, sorting things out. And I was like, well, just because you're just at a train station doesn't mean the whole world stops.
No, for them. The whole world of Preston stopped because I was there. And then there was a train spot. I'd taken a picture of the train I was on. I was like, yeah, I'm sure. I was like, it's me. I'm here. It's okay. You can have an autograph when I get off in a bit.
No. So, his granddad really liked Barney as well, didn't he?
Oh yeah, granddad's fine.
Some of the things that he was saying about his granddad was really funny. Stuff about the chicken.
What was it? A chicken? It was a chicken magnet.
A chicken magnet, yeah.
I walked in and my granddad, I was like, what the hell's happened to your teeth, Grandad? Like his teeth, his top teeth where they should be, they was down here, like they've grown a bit, haven't they? His false teeth, he got new ones and they don't fit. And they keep dropping down on him. And I was like, get some super glue on them.
Fix your dent.
Yeah.
That's fine then.
But you couldn't, I will, no. Okay, what is it?
Chicken wing.
Salt and pepper chicken wing. See, they give us these for free because they took so sodding long to deliver the food.
I just love the onions and things inside.
These are nice.
I've got like really big spring onions in.
That's good, I know.
Lovely. Whoa! That's there.
So we're on Saturday, and on Monday we're going away for a little bit, for a little breakies.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
Oh man.
As long as the weather's... Well, it's Wales. Well, if you get rain in England and UK, you guarantee you're going to get it in Wales. So...
I've already looked the weather up. It's rain all day, but the thing is...
Well, it's sort of from the north in Wales.
No, but we have got our own pool and things like that, so it's one of them places that you don't really need to go outside, do you?
Now we're going to have some hot tub fun.
With my mum and Tia.
Well, when we go to bed,
No.
I can do my feet in it. It'll be good for my athlete's foot.
I ain't lying either, guys.
No. I'm not.
He likes it.
I'm going to like you lot. What's the point in that? I'll have some more in a minute.
I'm just getting all the onions. Oh! Attacked by a flipping chicken wing. Yeah, but usually our Barney's knocking about. And I was looking for him just, and I didn't even realise that he'd gone.
Come on. He's horrible, guys. Oh, I got dropped off at the train station to come back. I was like, Barney was on my mum's lap. I was like, bye, Barney. He was like, yeah, you're gonna party. Yeah. Like it's 1999. I was like, Barney, I miss you. I was ready to cry. It was horrible. I was like, I'm going to see him again in 6 days, 7 days.
Trust me, that dog is going to be catered for.
Oh yeah, done right, he's already gone out and bought him a new ball and loads of food, and he's had some steak, he's had some scampi. You don't get that here, trust me.
They do treat him like gold. They're perfect house to that dog. When he come back from his mum's last time, he put on weight, didn't he?
Yeah. He didn't do.
Leigh likes chicken balls. I like the pork ones.
Yeah. Well, I went to order off Uber, and the idea was I was going to order the food on the train so it'd be here for when I got back. And then that fell through. But when I was ordering off Uber, I was getting a mixed like pork balls and chicken balls. But I couldn't find half the stuff on the menu because it was a different restaurant to what we normally use.
I love like al dente onions. So good.
I heard the other day that I mean, it's not funny, obviously, but it's a sign of what's to come, you know, because we've all heard Trump's got COVID and all that waffle. Child abuse in America, and probably around the country, you know, has gone up since COVID kicked in.
Oh my God, Lee, that is not a good thing to talk about, surely.
I'm not taking the mick out of it. I think it's terrible. But it's understandable at the same time, because parents obviously are losing their job, getting, like, you know, stressed out and whatnot. And you're like, rather than saying to the kid, oh, little Timmy, can't you just behave? Can't you leave me train tracks alone? And Timmy's there, like, stamping on the frigging model railway. And rather than just having a little calm word with little Timmy and saying that cost me 10 grand and 5 years to make, they just like, whack him or something. It's terrible. And they don't know what to answer for this COVID has.
Not just that though, it's like abuse your partners to each other.
Yeah.
And that's horrible, isn't it?
There's a lot more like breakups and stuff happening.
Oh.
Due to, you know, like breakups and divorces, murders. Crime rate's really gone up, I reckon. What I was thinking is today, isn't it a shame for criminals? Like, not COVID. I mean, like the good criminals, because there are some out there. I mean, criminal like Robin Hood. He only did it for the good, didn't he? He robbed for the good, you know.
Rob from the rich, just
give to the poor. So other criminals who might claim to do that, because there are some out there. What's his name? In Colombia, big drug kingpin, wasn't it? Not Fidel Castro. What was his name? Not Colombo. Not the detective. Escobar, yeah.
Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, Pablo Escobar. He did a lot for the locals. That's why they never dobbed him in. Like, he would provide so much for the locals, give out money, food, school. He'd provide it all for the kids in the community. So they all stuck by him. But criminals these days, technology's that good, they can't get away with sod all. It was great about being a criminal back in the 50s and 60s. Nowadays, you can't nick a banana without being caught. We've got CCTV, track and trace. They're on at you for everything. Well, it's true.
Track and trace.
Track and trace. You walk in Tesco to buy an orange. Can you please tell us where you've been for the last 10 months? Can you give us every address you've been to in the last 4 years? Why? I want to buy something orange. Yes, but it's track and trace. My mum and Bob, they went to Cornwall. Told us today, like last week they went. And then they said, oh, it just passes your phone without you do track and trace. Bob said, I don't think you will on this thing. It's like a drug dealer's phone from 1920. And showed him, he said, oh, I don't think we can do much with that, can we?
No. My mum's got the same phone.
Mm.
So, just got a quick question. What do you think of this one?
It's alright. Quite nice. I prefer the other one. It's alright still. Before I get any more, are we going live in a bit or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not eating that much more than.
That's up to you, you choose.
Well, I'm enjoying my food.
It is nice.
Apart from the colour's going a bit cold. But fucking nice.
There you go. When you're eating it with spare ribs, in the respect that the concept of it, eating a rib, bit weird, isn't it?
I guess so.
Eat a rib.
No more odd than eating someone's liver.
I don't eat
We're
liver.
a little bit Chianti. If you're
Nice
from,
Chianti.
yeah. Oh, you know what that's from, guys. I just think game's a bit odd.
You like liver?
No, that's a lie. I liked liver when I was a kid and had no choice but to eat it. Liver and mash. I always felt liver was a bit dry though.
So you cook it.
Hey, that's how you split up.
Who?
No, you probably don't actually know him, but this bloke and his missus in...
Right. Moving on.
No, so what happened, I don't know the ins and outs. I don't know who slept with who or who killed a badger or
Who
whatever.
are you on about?
My mum's boiler repairman.
Jamie and Rebecca.
See, you do know him. I didn't know his name was Jamie.
Right.
So they've got 9 kids together.
They're friends with the Radfords.
Yeah, they're friends with the Radfords. Well, I didn't know that. I'm not going to speculate on all that stuff. But apparently, you know who the Radfords are, the one with like 50 kids. Anyways, these have got 9 kids. And one of the daughters was really unwell. Like, she had leukemia for a couple of years, but she's got through. She's better now.
Okay.
And they have split up. Not that you lot know who they are.
Why?
But he's got 9 kids, and she's left him with the 9 kids.
She left him in the night.
Gone and bunked up with somebody else.
You're joking.
Well, I'm only telling you what I've been told. I mean, it doesn't mean not to you lot, obviously, but I mean, it's harsh enough, innit, if you've got 1 kid. You never really hear about the women leaving the men too often, but when you do, you think...
You judge it more.
Yeah, you think, you fucking bitch.
I'll tell you a story.
Go on.
Oh.
In the bitch, she'll tell us the story.
The mic's off.
I was had an issue with the camera there. Yes, I was telling you, anyways, I told you before, I'll tell you up now, just very briefly. I can't name any names, I don't know the names. But
I do.
My mum knows. She's got a boiler repairman.
Yeah.
And, no, she's not getting on with the boiler repairman.
Sorry, Bob.
Oh, hey, little weeb Jimmy. Come on over and fix me boiler.
Is your mum Scottish male now?
She's a Scottish male, like, would you like a bit of fucking haggis? Would you like to munch on me haggis while she fix me boiler? She's not like that anyways, my mum. So, she knows a boiler repairman. He's got 9 kids. He had a missus, and now he don't. She's walked out and got with another bloke. Imagine that, 9 kids. And the horrible part is one of them, the daughter, I don't know the name, mum didn't go into detail, had leukemia for a couple of years and that really battled through it and was really unwell. And she's come through on the other side.
God.
And now her mum's fecked off with another bloke. I don't know if he's a butcher or a baker or a candlestick maker, but she's buggered off and left the fella for another bloke, leaving the man to look after 9 kids. Now, I was just saying to him before, there's something about it when a woman does it, yeah, I think you're an horrible bitch. You think a lot worse of him than, oh, you know, Paul, yeah, he's left Lindsay. Oh well, what about it? They've got 9 kids. Well, as long as he provides for 9 kids and he makes an effort to see them and brings them an Happy Meal on a Sunday, it doesn't matter, just let him go his own way. A man's got to do what a man's got to do. But the woman does it. The woman's meant to be there for her kids. And then Amy's going to tell us a story now.
Hang on.
Why?
Hang on.
Oh, here we go. We're just going to be a shark in the fucking space argument again,
No.
is it?
No, but for one, you don't know the circumstances anyway, but
Well, I said.
why is it more accepting of men but not women? She didn't necessarily cheat on him, she just left him.
Okay, so, better. It's like if you make a cake. You don't leave the cake. You at least get a slice of the cake. You don't walk off and leave the cake.
She had 9 slices, Leigh.
You don't. Well, no. She made 9 slices and said, "Oh, fucking hell, there's a lot of cake to eat, innit? I'm going to leave somebody else to look after my cake and keep it moist. I'm going to go off and have a pork pie." What?
Keep the cake moist.
Yeah, keep it not drying out. What feels you got in your mind? It's Saturday night, and calm down. So she's left him. I don't think it's cool, you know. She carried 9 babies. I mean, I don't think she bought them from the parent shop. I'm sure she produced them herself. She just walked out on 9 babies. How the hell do you gist that one?
Well, men do it all the time as well.
Yeah, well, men have got to travel. They've got to work at the circus. You know, they've got to make sausage rolls at Greg's and stuff. Men are meant to
Obviously,
do
I'm
that.
not justifying it. It might not be an affair, though, Leigh.
She's got with another bloke. She's left the fella and got with another bloke. I mean, what kind of life's he going to have now? He's now got to clean 18 shoes before on a Sunday night, ready for school next day. 18 school ties to iron.
This is all speculation. She actually gave up on the children.
She's walked out on him and got with another bloke. I don't know how much more clear it can be, But now, I don't know these people, but I do know if this person came around to fix my boiler, I'd be giving him a £9 tip, £1 for each kid. I mean, that's just unfair. But then on the other hand, you go into what you want to tell, now I'll tell them a little bit about why I think mums are great.
I just think, like, the reason I'm sort of saying you don't know the circumstances is because I knew somebody, okay, that fell out of love with her husband.
It's not me and you, is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's not me and you, is it? You're trying to tell me something.
And she lived in the family home with the kids and the husband. They fell out of love. There wasn't, like, unit in a marriage together. They were sort of, we're married, we don't, like, we don't sort of kiss and hug. It's just existing, coexisting, I think it's what it's called, isn't it?
Cohabiting.
Coexisting.
I don't know.
Anyway, so he didn't want the marriage to end. She fell out of love with him. She kept on saying, "I'm sorry, I don't want to be with you. It's over." Blah, blah, blah. She lived in like this village type place where, you get them fucking neighbours and they're just like, yakety yak, constantly always on the talk. And then she finally met somebody else and, what do they call it when you swept off your feet?
Shacked up.
She was like mind-blowingly
Right.
swept off her feet.
Okay.
And then, like, what she did, she left the kids. These were grown-up kids. There was like 17, 18 and 20, I think.
Well, that's not as bad then, is it really?
Or there was a young one involved. There was one.
Okay.
So she met this bloke, and he literally lived 5 minutes up the road there in a nice little apartment. And then the whole street turned against her.
I've heard this before. Do we know him?
I've told you the story because of this. The whole street turned against her, even though she said, I want to stop the relationship.
Yeah.
I want to bring up the children together. He brainwashed them kids to say basically, your mum's this, your mum's that.
To be fair, I think if it's the same story you told me, I think my input when you told me was, other than what a bitch. No, I didn't say that. But I thought it was arsey. I think it's the same story you told me. Because how horrible that the woman... I mean, you got the whole of that city, wherever she lived. She moves 7 or 8 doors down. Not even on another bloody street.
It was close.
So he can't buy bloody ice cream off the ice cream man without seeing her snogging in the front garden. Mm-mm. That's not cool, that ain't. Mm-mm. What, I don't like ice cream? Well, can't talk with mouthful. I love talking about...
I hurt my poo. That ball. So anyway...
So you don't like ice cream then?
No, it wasn't that sort of circumstance. All I'm saying is though, she's a lot more accepting, isn't it, of men. Oh, he's left me, he's gone for another woman.
Yeah, because the men... Okay, so...
Sometimes men are in the same boat. They don't always cheat. Sometimes you fall out of love.
Okay, so women bring the ice, men bring the cream. I get that. You both bring something to the ice cream party. But at the end of the day, the bloke's got to do what a bloke's got to do.
You're talking what?
Maybe he's got to go and work on an oil rig. Maybe he's got to go and, like, be a secret spy. You don't know. Men make the world go around. I'm winding you up there, women. It's just a joke. No, I love women. I think mums are really... You get really good mums. So that one who's walked out of 9 kids, I think that's bang out of order and disgusting. If you don't want to be with your husband...
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Okay, so she don't want to be with him. She wants to be with a new fella. You explain the situation. Obviously, it's not simple. All right, Pete, I'm going off with Dave. Now, do you please mind fucking off? We want the house tonight. It's not that simple. You need to sit down and have a civilised conversation, which I've never done in my life. And if this was me and Aim, it would not go this easy.
No.
You need to pay...
If I said to him, Leigh, I'm really sorry, but this relationship isn't working out for me. I'm just not happy no more. He'd go, fine then, do what the fuck you want, and then he'd cry.
Yeah. Probably. I probably would cry. I just think it's really harsh on the bloke being left. I mean, you should at least divide them up. So you got 9. Take 4.5 each. Yeah, the one you like the least, cut it in half. Somebody have the top half. Flip a coin. Whoever gets heads gets the top half. The kid. Whoever gets tails gets the bottom half. And working out from there. Yeah. You want to want top half on Saturday? I'll have the bottom half on Sunday.
There's women all over the world who've been left with kids, Leigh.
Yeah.
There's men all over the world that haven't been left.
I know. There's some really good dads out there.
There's some amazing dads.
But I came out of the... At my mum, obviously. But I came out of the train station today, and there was a mum there. You could tell it was mum because she had a baby in a pram, basically. And she'd just come from abroad somewhere, because he had a big suitcase, and the kid had a cap on his shorts and T-shirt. Like he looked tan. He's peeing down. I felt dead sorry for him. He was walking down towards the taxi rank at the train station. And her dad wouldn't do this. I know that because I've been a dad. I would either ask for help, I'd call for help, or what's the other option? Ask a friend, 50-50.
Oh, for goodness
and what's the other? There's another one, isn't there? But I would definitely get some help. I would not do it as woman did. She had a huge suitcase, massive suitcase. She had a pram with a kid in, and she had another big bag on her shoulder. And she was like a skinny thing. She was tiny, like a rake.
I'm going to say like you.
No, I'm massive, I am. She was like a rake, and she's there, like, pushing the pram with one hand, with a suitcase with the other hand, dragging me on, a big bag on her back. I was going to ask you if she wanted help.
You should have then.
My taxi was there, so I didn't. But the point being now, mums are good like that. Dads, they're not fussed about, okay, little Timmy, you sit in your pram and be really quiet up the corner here. I'm going over there to that bar. I'll be back in about 6 hours.
No, sorry. I'm going to defend the men now. That's not true.
I am a man. I would not go to the effort that woman did.
That's not true.
We've had dads, though. We've had mums.
Leigh, my dads... No, I'll tell you straight now. I told you this before.
What?
The men in my family did all the men graft work. Like carried all the bags. It was nothing like that.
Wind your head back, so rewind your memory. I remember being a kid, and this is why I was saying like mums are proper grafters. They're the ones who deserve all the credit, apart from this one who walked out with 9 kids. My mum, when I was a kid, we had a car, but my dad was always at work in it. So we'd go to town to get the shopping. And I was like 4, so in a wheelchair, in a pushchair. And she'd have like 6 or 7 bags of shopping.
Yeah, but you're basically saying dads don't do that. You just went, dads don't do that.
I never see blokes doing that because they're either not doing it or watching football.
It.
Oh,
my uncle for a start.
Your dad would always work. Your mum would get the shopping in.
No, my mum and I'm not saying that, but like my dad carried all the bags though and all the everythings, and my uncle like my mum didn't have to work full stop because of my dad.
Well, most mums don't these days.
No, the point is that I'm trying to say. I mean, mums do.
So, no,
Leigh, you're a right twat.
Oh, I said
I'm
most.
sorry.
Oh, no. You're not going to point me to be a twat. I said most mums. All right, some mums don't work. They let the bloke go out to work.
No, don't let.
Well, they do sometimes, Not all, You're really are.
What I'm trying to say.
You're portraying me to be an arse here.
No. There are a lot of men out there that carry all the bags for women, for the kids, they carry all the suitcases.
But the woman I seen today, I'm saying she was a warrior. She was there, big old suitcase, it was like the size of her. Like she could have probably climbed in there and still fit all the clothes in. She had the baby in a big pram, and she had all the other stuff going on, big bag on her back. And a bloke, I ain't seen a bloke doing that. And that's my point now. Women, mums, are great at some things. Men should not be left with 9 kids unless the wife's passed away, unfortunately. You can't just walk out and expect a bloke to have the sort of conversations you need to have with kids if there's no need.
They're equally as good dads as there are mums.
There's some great dads out there, there's some great mums out there. There's also some right bastards, like this one we're watching at the minute.
Me? I thought you meant me.
No, you've been a brilliant mum since day one. I'll tell you. Since the day I met her, so I met Tia when she was 4, just turned 4. I met her in the January and Tia turned 4 in the October, so about a few months earlier. From the day I met her, they had a little saying, because if Tia sort of interrupted, kids bloody interrupt all the fucking time. I would always say to Tia, I was like, I've never had this mantra, I never had this attitude to life, I'd interrupt everyone, I did. So Tia, what should you always have?
Manners.
What should you always...
Never do.
What should you never do?
Interrupt.
And Tia knew that off by heart, like 4 years old. And she just never has done. Obviously, as an adult, we've had arguments.
And I am not just being biased.
She's a good kid.
She really is amazing. Like, she's the reason I breathe every day, literally. She's... amazing. In other words, like that's the reason. She's the reason I
thought you said she's the reason I breed every day. But we ain't breeding every day.
No. No, but that ain't me being biased.
No.
And I suppose it kind of is in a way, but not because you just know these kids are that.
And that's part of the reason we've never had more kids because I said this time the other day. There's no way in hell we'd have a kid. We'd always be comparing to Tia, like. Roger, don't do that with the sellotape.
Roger.
All right, but Trudy.
Trudy's a girl's name.
Stop we could have had a girl. Stop putting your finger in the plug socket. Just little things that they shouldn't be doing that they would do that are Tia.
A lot of people as well. And I'll tell you now, since we've had this channel.
I'm full grown.
Yeah, that's why you should do what I do. And instead of having the whole thing like you did, have a little bit.
I don't like
halve everything I do. So. We've been asked a lot, like, well, why aren't you having any more kids? Like, some people will be genuinely nice and ask decently, but haven't you got your own kids?
So what the fuck's
and then they'll go, is she black? Well, they'll go, is she black? Well, is she yours? Have you adopted?
Yeah, we've had people on here literally come in the comment section and say, how have you got a black kid or a black daughter? Or is your daughter, like, is it your son? Is your daughter a boy? Because Tia's like... don't like to dress like all girly with makeup and stuff. So right arsey people, they just come out and blatantly say it and say, we're not being funny, but how have you two got a black kid or a mixed race kid? I'm like, how about going feck off? What's it to do with you? If you want to ask nice, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, no issue if you want to ask nice.
I don't want any questions. Any questions at all, that's absolutely fine. But sometimes people are really rude the way they say it like that to you. And then of course me, like... I get pissed off. I get pissed off at a lot of situations. That's why, like, you thought I was portraying you to be a bit just about mums and dads. I wasn't. I was just trying to say when you went, I don't see dads doing that. I have.
No, there's some great dads, of course. There's this bloke, we're watching a documentary about Mo. How you doing, Mo?
Super Mo!
He told us to watch it anyways. There's a bloke in America called Chris Watts. And basically, we ain't got to the end, but he's killed his kids and missus. Yeah, he killed his missus and kids and blamed his missus for the kids dying.
Let's not tell him too much, but you should watch the documentary on Netflix, guys.
It's called American Family, I think, or
American Family Murders or something.
I don't know actually now, but either way, it's a really good documentary about. Well, I'll quickly tell you now what it's called. Bear with me. Ooh, that's alright, we can do that, can't we? We've turned it off, so we can't tell you at the minute.
Because I can just do it quickly.
And we'll get it sorted. But he was come across as a perfect dad, and like what we've seen of it and stuff. He was a bit of an arse. To the point where he killed his kids.
American Murder, The Family Next Door.
Yeah, give it a go, guys. It was out there recently. It was really good. It's a shame for the kids. But there are some brilliant dads out there. And let's get straight, guys. I say things to cause a reaction. I literally, half the time, I don't think about anything I say. So if ever you come after me...
You wind me up purposely then.
Yeah, obviously. People coming in...
Because you knew I was going to defend someone then, didn't you?
I just like to get it out there. I just say whatever comes into my head, and half the time I don't have a chance to think about it.
Oh, it's just the way you went, I don't see dads ever doing that.
No, I know
I know mums are fantastic, but I just think that it's not about being a woman and a mum, and it's not being about a man and being a dad. Should I tell you what it's about? It's being about being a decent human being.
Yeah, it is.
Full stop. It ain't dads for life or mums for life or whatever you say. It's simply being a damn parent. Whether you're a man, the back page.
You want to do a video? I just want to get this sorted.
Whether you are a man or a woman, whether you're two women or two men, I don't care what you are. It ain't. I don't like them. Activist groups. I don't.
Like the Batman dads who chain themselves to walls and stuff.
I'm not.
What are they called now? Something for dads, anyway. Justice for dads.
No, it isn't like that. Don't get me wrong. If the opposition has done bad, like the woman's cheated, the man's cheated, don't make you a bad parent. It just doesn't. At the end of the day, am I a believer in should you stay together for kids? No. Me and Quint didn't. Reasons being, obviously not going to go into, but we didn't, and we're best friends now. And he has a lovely wife to be and their son, and we're married, and we have tears, as Leigh's Tears stepdad.
Tears me dad.
But the point is, you've got to think about the fact one day your child is going to grow up and go live their own life, and you're going to be left in a loveless relationship. And sometimes you have to think about yourself. But the point that I was making before was, she's a bad mum because, or he's a bad dad because of this. If the man ain't there for the child, or if the mum ain't there for a child, it isn't all dads are bad, all mums are these and that. It's just a bad parent, full stop. It's not about being a mum or a dad, putting a label on something. It's not what I like to do. It's just a bad parent, isn't it? Whether you're a dad or a mum, you should know right from wrong. There is not a rule book to parenting. We all know that. Come on, mums and dads out there. But, go on,
so carry on.
But, the facts are, you have to have a little bit of logics about you, a little bit of savvy to think, okay, I'm going to go, because she's the mum, she can look after the kids. I'm going to go off and cheat. Or he's the dad, he's the star, I work, so I can go off and do that. It's just about being a good parent, isn't it? Not putting bad mums or bad dads. I don't like that.
No, and I did have a lot to add to that, but it's 8:30, guys.
No, go on, say a couple of things what you wanted to say.
And we ain't going to get anything done at this rate, Bob.
I just think, it's just a shame, isn't it?
It's terrible.
When you say, oh, God, look at him as a shit dad because of this. And then, but you have another dad who's absolutely fantastic. He just puts a bad name on men sometimes and on women if, you know when you get the school mum. Listen, the school mums in the playground. The ones who clone together.
Not clone together.
No, morph together. Yeah. Oh, let's all stand in. And then there's one mum over there that they don't bother with.
Yeah, I've been that mum before.
Well, I was that mum because I didn't go to the school gates in my pyjamas. Yeah. Or being fucking like that. And there was on about me once, round the corner from the school. And she's like, she's so up her own arse. And I went, I'm not actually. And she's like, I'm so sorry. We're just having a bad day. We're having a bad day. Do you want to come for a coffee? And I just went, no, I'm all right, thank you.
Yeah, what a bunch of bastards.
Just because I didn't want to go and stand in the playground.
But the thing is,
chat away.
You can get some parents, like dads and mums, and they're like, well-to-do, want like really good jobs and stuff like that. They can have all the money and like take the kids on. I mean, we see like rich kids go on poor holidays on these documentaries and stuff. And literally, the kids, we see how those times, the dad or the mum like, oh yeah, this one was watching this bloke lived in like Turkey or somewhere, or Morocco. His daughter lived in London, but he sent her on 3 or 4 holidays a year, paid for her to have the best holiday, give her £5 a month every month for not doing sod all. That ain't a good dad. That's just somebody who's got a lot of money. And then,
he ain't a good parent, really, is he? Full stop.
And then you got a parent who she went on holiday with, and he had like 3 or 4 kids, didn't have 2 pennies to rub together, but he scraped together all year round to give him one holiday, like a week at Haven or whatever.
The love. You know what gets me with that programme now? It's really piss poor. The way they say, oh, rich holiday versus poor holiday. A lot of people go on caravan holidays.
We've been on loads.
I used to love taking to that type of thing. You know, at the end of the day, we ain't millionaires who can go on bloody yachts and, okay, well, I'm going to send my daughter off to Dubai for a fucking month. At the end of the day, you know, it's about the love and attention you give. It doesn't matter whether you're mum, whether you're my dad. It's about being a good parent. And I think Tia has had that from all of our family, really.
It literally don't cost a penny if you've got a day to yourself to spend that day with your kids. That don't cost a penny. You can go out and do stuff with them. But if you can't afford to go out and do stuff with them, it's better that you sit in the house and make an effort, whether it's playing computer games, making things and playing board games, having a chat with them, whatever it might be. Go to the field if you've got a son and kicking the ball around. Better to do that than say, all right, little Jimmy.
Hey, will you pack that one in?
Little Jimmy, come on, I'm going to take you to the fairground, I'm going to give you 400 quid, I'm going to go and sit over here in the car while you go and do your own thing. That ain't quality time, it's just not important. We do have to go, guys.
But kudos to mums and dads out there are doing their best, and their grind is hard every single day.
Especially as it is right now with COVID. Our friend Donna, Quint's future wife, she works at a nursery daycare place. And she said, like, struggling at the minute because that many parents have been laid off or furloughed and they just can't afford to take the kids there anymore. So there are more parents that are actually having to stay home, but then they're on second jobs that they don't want in the first place on less money or working 2 jobs just to be able to bring the kids up. It's crazy times.
Also, the only thing is I'll say about the one that with your mum's boiler man.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that one of their recent kids is quite young. So this is like been done pretty recently.
It's pretty messed up, to be fair.
I don't agree with that.
9
but the
kids.
thing is, that's a lot of children.
It is. Apparently they had like a couple in the bed with them because, like, you're not going to get a 9-bedroom house, are you? So like a cot next to the bed, 2 kids in the bed. That's a lot of effort, that is.
I don't think that's supposed to be accepted.
Well, that was accepted in that house, and you're not going to tell anyone, so it doesn't matter. We've got to go. I'm sorry, guys. I want to do another short video, and we're not going to have the time if we don't go now, I'm afraid.
You know, one of the days we won't do a mukbang. We'll just do a question time.
Yeah,
we'll do a news report.
Okay. Go on, I'll take us away.
We've been on our soapbox, haven't we, again tonight?
We're just having a little rant and rave. But if I did offend anyone, it's okay. You'll live. Don't worry about it.
No, I got totally what you were saying, and I'll tell you the truth. I can't exactly point to where I'm on about, but there's just people, put it this way, let the women carry half-ton bags down the road, put it that way.
Aye. Yeah. Okay, guys, that is us done. We've got things to do. It's already like 20 to 9 on the evening. So thank you for watching. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, comment below, and we'll see you on another video.
Yeah, and if you enjoyed this, make sure you do give us a thumbs up, because that's what we want from you. If you liked it, of course. If you don't, oh well, sorry about that.
Hit the thumbs down if you didn't like it. We don't care.
Remember to be kind, remember to be nice, comment, share, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos.
Thank you. Bye,
See you later, bye.